Good morning, everyone. Jerry Hawk 250 here. Out riding today. Hope I have better luck with video today. Yesterday I went ride and I don't know if I didn't charge my battery all the way or what, or I got a bad battery, but within 15 minutes battery was dead on my camera, so no video yesterday. So I'm going to attempt again today. I've been riding for a good while this morning. I'm trying to get up 1,000 miles on the bike so I can do that first oil change. Trying to get about 1,500 miles before I take a trip next month. Got my highway pegs, my Alaskan leather sheepskin with a butt pad. That helps out a good bit. Bike's been awesome. Like I said, I like everything about it. Love it. So let's get out and go riding, people. I'll take y'all through the Twisties today. The cloud up like it wants to rain, but I don't think it's supposed to. Might have a slight chance of a shower, but I'm not too worried about that. My favorite places to go ride. And you'll see why. All these nice little curvy roads. I love this bike. Engine brake works pretty good. Actually works real well. On my Vulcan S, it was just a little too aggressive. Beautiful day to ride. Nice and cool. And just like yesterday, it had just enough clouds in the sky to make it nice. Keep the sun off of you. Look at that, engine brake works great. Very little, braking. A lot of people like to ride this road on that bike. Yeah, the nasty love bugs are out. I was riding yesterday with my shield up, and one of them little suckers sneaked in and hit me square on my glasses. Had to pull over and clean them off. Windshield does a pretty good job deflecting. I don't know how that one got around. You can see some bug splatters on my windshield now. Look at my phone battery. My GoPro is holding up. I don't know, it must not charged, I guess, yesterday morning, or actually overnight. I've had it happen a couple of times where I had to pull the battery out and reinsert it so it would charge. But I went ahead and ordered 2 more batteries. I don't want to have that happen while we're on a trip. I'd like to get a good bit of video, especially out on the tail of the Dragon. Kirby and I, we were thinking about doing a lot of motor camping. We each ordered tents, sleeping bag, well not sleeping bag, but air mattress. It'll help save on some money. Hit the campgrounds. Or we might stay in a cabin, you know, once we get up there, I don't know. We'll play it as we go. We're probably going around the middle of May. You know, depending on weather, we may have to adjust our schedule a little bit. I mean, you know, we want to enjoy the trip. We don't want to be fighting rain. And Herbie, he's retired, so he can pretty much take when he really wants to go. And the job I got, I can pretty much take off anytime I need. All the guys at work know I'm going to be making this trip. I love this bike. That parallel twin is just happy in those higher RPMs. I mean, even in 6th gear, just give it a little throttle and it just picks up speed quick. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what's top speed? Well, I hadn't done no top speed. I'm still, like say, in break it period. That's almost over with. Probably get my 1,000 miles a day, and I'll do a oil change later this afternoon. If I do hit the 1,000 miles, and if I'm close, I'm gonna do it anyhow. And I'll probably switch over to synthetic. I feel the engine is good and broken. I mean, I'm riding a little more 900 miles now. Pay attention to all these curves we got coming up here. And this bike is so jumbled. What I like about this bike, it's like I said, it makes a lot of power and high RPMs. I really don't have to downshift, you know, below 5th gear. When I'm slow, you know, come to a curve. Looks like we did get some rain here this morning. Some wet spots in the road. Speed limit's 45 here, and I'm doing well over 45. But you don't have to worry about you know, state troopers or anything on the side of the road, because there is no side of the road. Nothing but swamp on both sides. I wouldn't want to drive through at nighttime, because I'm sure we got alligators and everything, all kind of other creatures crawling on the road. Not safe. I've driven on some of these roads at night and basically have to dodge a gator or two. That's when they like to come out. They can do some damage. Another reason I like riding these roads is that on windy days you pretty much block from all the wind. Makes it more enjoyable to ride. And for the past few weeks it's been really windy around here for whatever reason. Not so bad today. The buzzard getting the roadkill from the last night. That was an armadillo. I've been averaging anywhere from 65 to 75 miles per gallon, and that's checking it, you know, at the pump, calculating it out by hand, and on a gauge it's probably 1 or 2 miles per gallon, you know, off. Speaking of gators, that was a baby gator there. Somebody hit it. And that's why you don't ride these kind of roads at nighttime. Wow, I went through that section quick. This is like so nimble, man. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. Tore that school down. Had a lot of these schools around here got damaged from Hurricane Ida. I mean, they pretty much have to demolish them, build new schools. I guess that's the only thing that comes out of good out of some of these hurricanes is they got old buildings and schools that probably need replacing years ago, and it puts a lot of construction companies to work. The company I'm working for now, we're pile drivers, and we've been getting a lot of these school projects. Love the new job. So relaxing. No more stress. It's almost like being semi-retired. Yeah, like where I'm living now, there's so many places to go ride, you know, and not be in the main, you know, highway traffic and cities and whatever. You know, a lot of country area. There's little back roads that take and ride on. And if you got one of these KPTs 400, do the 15-tooth front sprocket swap. That brings those RPMs down just perfectly. And before I changed it at I guess about 60, had a slight vibration of foot pegs. That's pretty much gone. I think I just turned those extra RPMs. Even at 70, 75, it's just very, very little. None in the handlebars. But I got grip puppies on. I like that stuff. That helps. Gotta dodge the roadkill. That's one thing bad about these back roads. Lots of roadkill. Kramer out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, moto camping, that's something I hadn't done. I mean, as kids, we camp a lot, tent camping, that kind of stuff. Slip out into the stars, out in the middle of Gulf of Mexico on an island, that kind of stuff. Used of it. I definitely had to get the air mattress though. I don't think my whole body could take to sleep on hard ground. Kind of got spoiled with the campers and stuff, and air conditioning, a lot of really unnecessary things for real camping. So I'd be interested to get back into it. I'll put this little adventure bike into good use. Wow, probably a 55 or 56 Chevy. Glad to see Motorsport has stepped up and gotten to some larger CC bikes. There's one larger CC bike. Yeah, little 250s and 200s look great. Commuters and stuff, and back road, and some light highway. Man, this is a game changer here. Something that's interstate worthy. Not too heavy. In fact, that doesn't feel heavy at all. Nimble. Snaky roads. That's a little exaggerated. This road is not that steep, curvy. Hope I got too much wind noise. I'm just trying to get a little air in my helmet here. Oh, we got a lot of people out fishing today. I'll be catching on some sockeye or crappie. Some of your northerners would probably call them. Like the smell of the great outdoors. I took a nice ride yesterday. I tried the video, but like I said, the camera died. Went down to Alaskan, which is right on the Gulf Coast. Went past some fishing areas like to go. So old cars around here. I get all that wind noise. I tried yesterday morning with my windshield down. It puts the wind right in your face, which is good if it's hot in the middle of summer. You want it. But you're out on the interstate, you want to kind of block that. You want to put a sore neck after a while with the wind pressure on your helmet, especially if you're doing 70, 75. All the way up is perfect for me, anyhow. It redirects the air right over the top of my helmet. Yet I got, with these notches right here, I got just enough air coming around the side that keeps me, my arms and everything cool, and not having the wind blowing right in my chest. If I get like on my Lifan and go ride for a while, and if you're driving 60, 65 on that bike, you just got a constant pressure on you. Your arms will feel it after a while. If you're on 55 and slower, you're all right. But higher speeds, yeah, you would like to have a windshield on it just for that. But like I said, when I ride that bike, I'm mostly riding around town anyhow, or some of these back roads, slower speeds. I guess my battery is okay. I'm still at 80% after 24 minutes. 23, 24 minutes. I'll have some extra batteries in. Battery is usually good enough for about 2 hours. Depending on what setting you have your camera on. I usually only record at 1080. Anything higher than that, 4K, it just takes too long to process for YouTube and that kind of stuff. And 1080 is just plenty clear enough. I've done it one time at 4K, and like it took all night to process. If I get a finished processing in the morning, it's just I just canceled it and converted it to 1080 and uploaded it. Making movies. I got the GoPro 9, Hero 9. Works perfect. I don't need anything more expensive. Does everything I need to do. Armadillo. A dead armadillo. vibration of this bike, so smooth. Gears nice and smooth and crisp. Sugarcane crop. I'm not going to be too long-winded on this video. Pull over and end it right up the road. Using my usual stop area right here by Laurel Valley Plantation. And I've been riding a good while this morning before I even started the video. It is time for me to take a break and take a water break. Good place to pull off. Yeah, look like it rained around here. Let me kill that. So yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, and like I said, if you like one of these KPT 400s, you can hit up Venom Motorsports. If you use my discount code JerryHawk250, you can get an extra $50 off. And look how beautiful this place is. Talk to you guys later.